The journey to Scotland takes us through the scenic countryside as we snake our way into Glasgow. Glasgow has no sign of sunshine despite this being summer. It is a country where it rains for most part of the day, and even after a season in Scotland, Victor Mugubi Wanyama still finds it a challenge.
Weather pia si poa sana na ni kungangana tu saa weather inabadilika kila saa, but hii ndio tumeshazoea.
Just to go back in time, real football started at the Country Bus AFC in Nairobi. The then coach of the local team gave him a chance to launch his career in football.
His name was Amigo, and he passed away. He was the one who, I will say, he spotted my talent.
He then signed for Jean-Marie's JMJ Academy, which shipped him to Anderlecht Academy in Belgium when he was just 16 years old. He then moved to Jamila Bishot in the Belgian League. At Bishot, this is where he proved his worth, with various clubs chasing his signature.
I was like a regular player, started for the side, played like almost every game. And then after the season, I had a couple of teams interested in me. And then luckily Celtic signed me, and then I came over here in the summer.
After arriving in Scotland, his debut for Celtic was a nightmare.
The first game was like against Anderlecht again. It was not a good moment for me because I came in, then I get sent off for bad tackle. It wasn't an easy time for me because my first debut, then get sent off.
His combative style of play comes from watching his role models who are well-established players in the English Premier League.
I like Etienne and Mikel. I think they are great players, and they always impress me when they're playing.
The culture of cheering and chanting fans is well established in Kenya, but at Celtic, they have taken it a notch higher. Just listen to this. And it's not just the fans at the stadium. Far away in Asia, Mugubi also has fans.
It's always nice to see the fans behind you, like chanting your name, and I've always been very happy since I joined here because the fans, they have been always great, like supporting the team. They were always behind the team.
Mugubi says he's adapting well to life in Scotland. Despite winning the Scottish Championship in his first season and also winning the Player of the Month in November last year, Mugubi says he's about to show his full potential to the Scottish League this season.
Season ya kwanza imekuwa poa. Sasa hii ndio tunataka kuanza, but hii hopefully pia nishajua vile ligi iko na kila kitu vinaenda, so I think itakuwa better than last season.
This is typical Scottish weather for the better part of the year for Victor Wanyama and his teammates. They are used to these conditions because this is how they train, and this is the situation even on game day. Away from the pitch, Mugubi lives all alone in a 3-bedroom apartment. Here you find what he loves most. Always remembers home with a Kenyan flag proudly displayed in his house. In his kitchen, you find evidence of his previous meal of ugali, fish and sukuma wiki.
Mi miss chakula home kama kawaida, unajua chakula home ndio the best. Mi hujaribu tu kupika, but si kama home. Najaribu kupika, but haikuipo kama home.
Memories of his first season are also here. The champagne bottle for the Player of the Month of November 2011 is untouched. And out of the hundreds of photos taken of him in the Scottish League, only one is framed and autographed.
Story hiyo picha ni ile bao yangu ya kwanza. Ilikuwa bao poa sana, na hiyo ndio unikumbusha debut yangu na bao yangu ya kwanza.
And his jersey has an unusual and unique number of 67.
Inamaanisha ile siku walishinda Champions League, walishinda kila kitu.
After just a season, the transfer rumor mills linked Mugubi with not less than 7 clubs, all from across the border in the English Premier League.
Kulikuwa na hizo rumors na club pia walikuwa wataki, sidhani kama club yangu inaweza taka kuniachilia. Wanajaribu kujenga team, so hawezi taka kuachilia mchezaji yote kwa sasa. Club ndio inaamua, so siwezi jua.
In Scotland, his only true friend here is Zimbabwean. He has been instrumental in ensuring that Mugubi settles in well in Scotland and learns the culture and his way around the country. Mugubi is now a big player both at home in Kenya and in Scotland. Any news on him is big news and makes the headlines across both countries. His parting shot is Kenya's football culture has to change for the results to be realized on the pitch.
Ukiona katika club kubwa, kila club lazima watu wakwe pamoja kama vile umeona hapa. So hiyo umoja ndio inaleta matokeo.
Sometimes in 2013, Mugubi will be accompanied by some of his teammates at Celtic and backroom staff from Celtic in a visit to his home country where they will visit Kibera Celtic, a local team in Nairobi. Mike Okinyi for Inside Sport, Sunday Live.